It is such a surreal feeling. You feel so helpless, and I just started praying.
A very scary situation at rush hour this evening has drivers thankful to be alive tonight. 2 cars slipped on ice sliding into this retention pond here on 86th Street and Township Line Road, forcing the people inside those cars to either swim into the freezing water to shore or be rescued from the top of their cars. We spoke with one of those drivers who says she was simply in shock.
Oh, it was horrible. Out of nowhere, yeah, I just hit this sheet of ice and I started to lose control, and then I tried to correct. The next thing I know, I'm like diving down into the pond.
Karen Snyder was driving on the north side around 6:30 Monday evening when she slipped on ice. That's when she lost control of her car.
You're just so panicked, and I'm just praying, and then I just started laying on the horn, and I just stopped honking the horn, hoping that someone would see me and help me. And then next thing I knew, I just leaned over and I lowered the window.
She pulled herself out of her car window and swam to the banks where people were already waiting there to help her get out of the icy water. Coincidentally, at the same time Snyder's car rolled into the retention pond, another car with a 37-year-old woman and her 3 kids, ages 4, 11, and 17, were also doing the same thing. All 4 of them also got themselves out of the car before it started to sink. And before Indianapolis Fire Department rescue crews arrived, a stranger jumped into the water to help.
Just about that time, a bystander jumped in the water. It was an adult male. He's left the scene since, but he did take the 4-year-old little boy off of the car and brought him up to a dry location up here.
Rescue crews quickly got the woman and her other son and daughter safely to the embankment. IFD says both cars just happened to hit the same patch of ice on 86th Street.
The things to remember here is that everybody stayed buckled in the car, which is good, because when they didn't try to unbuckle before they hit the water, and then when they did hit the water, they gathered their wits, immediately rolled down the windows, and were able to climb out onto the hood of the car and alert passersby.
Everyone being able to go home safely tonight.
I am just so thankful to be here.